I made this video about areas to visit near Holbrook, Arizona, such as Canyon de Chelly and Petrified Forest, so that you could decide if it's worth a visit out to Holbrook, Arizona, or up to Canyon de Chelly to see the areas. Personally, I strongly prefer Canyon de Chelly. I think it's prettier than the Grand Canyon. But this way with the video, you can decide. Canyon de Chelly is further, an hour and a half away from Holbrook each way, but the drive itself is beautiful too. Petrified, and Canyon de Chelly is free. Petrified Forest costs money, but it's a lot closer. And then I really recommend staying at a KOA cabin in Holbrook. They have fancy cabins with bathrooms, basic cabins with bathrooms, and basic cabins without bathrooms. But the basic cabins with bathrooms are a great find, and they're hard to get. So that's what I hope this video can help you make an informed decision with. Thank you. Hi, this is Allison again, and we're at the Canyon de Chelly Visitor Center. This is the Hogun. It is a traditional Navajo house, and this is the visitor center. The actual canyon is about a half a mile away. And there's the traditional decorations of the traditional Navajo home. And as you can see, it can be opened upon request. Here's the welcome center to Canyon de Chelly, and they have lots of really cool stuff for sale inside. And here's how it looks inside. There's artists there and more artists there, and lots of things for sale. Many of them are unique to the Navajo reservation. Here's the first part of the canyon. It's really windy. This is called Tunnel Canyon. And it's a cloudy day, as you can tell. This is the first stop you come to on the south rim of the Canyon de Chelly. I'm going to just enlarge this a little bit so you can see how beautiful it is. Sorry about the shaking, it's windy. Here's a video from the car. It's not as windy, so I don't know if you might get a better idea of what it looks like. You can take a hike down, and then there's an overlook. It's hard to find on here, but there's an overlook right. Oops, sorry, that was really panning. Okay, there's an overlook right there that you can go to, and it's so windy. It's windy even in the car, and as you can see, that gives you an idea of the size. The man is walking to the overlook. This is the second overlook in the Canyon de Chelly South Rim Park. The colors they don't really show up on camera as beautiful as they are in person. I'm widening it so you can see how beautiful it is. And I cannot pronounce the name of this overlook. Another view from the car window because it's not as windy. There's caves out there. I think that you might be able to see them. It's the same overlook, the second one on the south trail. This is the third stop, or the third overlook on this rim. Again, still really windy. There's some pretty water up here. Oh, cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
We'll go check out the ruins. Here is close up on the overlook. It's still the third stop, the third overlook. It's just incredible. An iPhone does not do it justice, but hopefully it gives you an idea. If you're looking for somewhere to go, is it worth the trip? This might help you decide. Here's the next stop in the Canyon de Chelly Drive. As you can see, it once again is spectacular. Hopefully you can see. I know it's cloudy. Let's see. Holy cow! Okay, I'm going to stop right now. Here's a video from a less windy spot. Still windy, but less windy here. It almost blew the phone out of my hands. Okay. Everything is so pretty, but I think the clouds are not allowing you to see the beauty of the colors. You can see the beauty of the colors in person, even though it is cloudy, but not so much on the camera, I think. That's the view from this overlook. The previous video was the last stop on the south rim. The north rim has 3 stops, but they're further down. This is 8 miles from the visitor center. This is the north rim. And it's just so beautiful. I'm going to come back around and try to enlarge the caves that you can see here and the rocks. So this is Canyon de Chelly. Here are some of the sights on the way back and the way up to Canyon de Chelly. It's a beautiful area. Right now it's snowing. That's why we didn't go to the end of the north rim. But it's really pretty out here. I'm going to enlarge in this a little so you can see how beautiful it is. It is a bumpy road. We are on the res. Here's some more rocks on the side, mountains on the side of the road on the way to Canyon de Chelly. They're red rocks with a variety of colors. And as you can tell, there's some people who live out here. We're listening to the voice of the Navajo Nation, 660 AM. Here's where we stopped to let the dogs out, see if they need to pee. As you can see, it's another beautiful area, and someone is living there. And the whole drive down to Canyon de Chelly is just like this. Beautiful area after beautiful area. We're at the Petrified Forest right now, and that's one of the cute cars they have full of petrified wood. And here's the view. Here's one of the stops in the Petrified Forest National Park. The clouds are really beautiful today. And there's a lot of pretty colors out here. So you can see on here that it says in 1883, photographer Ben Whitrick exclusively photographed petrified wood deposits in this area. More than 130 years later, it remains unaltered. Lots of fallen petrified rock at the bottom. We're gonna go see the Agate Bridge. There's this really nice place to go under, and there's just a little tiny path. This is the Agate Bridge. It is 217 million years old. This is the Painted Desert. It is one of the overlooks in the Petrified National Forest. They have really big birds out here. And a different view of the Painted Desert from a different outlook. Here's an example of how big the birds really are out here. They're big. Here is our final stop through the Petrified Forest. I'm trying to pan as slowly as possible. It's really beautiful. The clouds are picturesque. And there we go. So while we went up to Canyon de Chelly and Petrified Forest, we stayed in this KOA cabin in Holbrook. We stayed in cabin C. Something that's very special about this cabin is there's a bathroom. So you get the standard cabin area of the 2 bunks and the bed, a refrigerator, a microwave. They do supply linens and pillows. And then you also get this nice bathroom. There's a tub and a shower and all of these nice towels. So just wanted to let you know this is a really good deal. It's cheaper than any hotel rooms, and you get the whole cabin with a bathroom. And some of these are for dogs and some are not.